Hey, diddle-diddle, diddle-dum-diddy-doo. You be a doobie. Ding-dong, knock-knock, hey, natty-loo. Tip-tap, pitter-pat, granny-cat-too. Root-a-toot, kimble-loo-dee-loo. Bobbity-stoppity, romper room. Romper room and friends.
Good morning. Do you know that this is the second to the last day that Romper Room is going to look like this? Did you know that? Did you know that Romper Room is changing its look? On Wednesday of this week, it's going to look completely different. But you know what we're always going to have? We're always going to have a tunnel. And we're always going to have some doobie to go through the tunnel. Katie, would you like to be the first one up here? Can you make a noise like some animal? Can you get down there and go through? Friends at home, please play along with us. I hear somebody eeking. Was that you? What, were you a monkey? Good for you. Get to the end of the line, and here comes Miles. I wonder what Miles is going to be. Oh, what a ferocious sound. Ooh, that sounded nice. What were you, Miles? Oh, a tiger. Boy, okay, here comes Athena. Wonder what Athena's going to be. And Miles, you get behind Katie, please. I think I know. You were a dog, weren't you? A cat. Oh, gee. Sometimes I get too silly, I guess. Come on, Jacoby. I wonder what you're going to be. What? That's what I was thinking of. Were you a dog? Were you? Good for you. Okay, here comes Matthew. Oh, Matthew looks like he's been thinking about this very hard.
What can I be?
I don't know. How about a cow? Okay. That sounds like a cow on the railroad. Here comes Debbie. Come on, Debbie. Debbie, have you ever been a duck? This could be your chance. Okay, come on through. Can you crawl through that and make a quacking sound? Quack? Okay. Ready? Okay. Quack, quack. Need a little rehearsal. Very nice. Thanks, Debbie. You were a good duck. Here comes Katie again. New sound, and this time we're going to get to see Katie's name. When you get to the end of the tunnel, stand up and wave right over there to Chris, and he'll be waving his hand at you. Can you come through again? Make another sound. Boy. How about a snake? Can you do a hissing sound? Good for you. Come on through. And this is our new friend, Katie. Can you stand up, sweetheart, and wave over there? Stand and turn around and look at those red lights and wave. Oh, good for you. That's Katie. Thank you. And here comes Miles. Come on through again, Miles. Let's hear a big sound. Go on through. Oh, boy. Live and direct from San Francisco is Miles. Miles, wave over there to Mom. Turn right around and wave to Mom. Good for you, Miles. Thank you. Here comes Athena. Come on through. Friends at home, I wonder if you're crawling on the ground. Very nice, and that's our new friend, Athena. Would you wave that way, honey? Just stand real still and wave to my... Good. Thank you, sweetheart. And here comes Jacoby. Come on through, Jacoby. Wonder what sound he's going to make. Yeah, sort of a mellow duck. Jacoby, can you look at those little red lights and wave and say hi? Good. Thank you. And here comes Matthew. Oh, I think we have another snake. And Matthew, stand right there and look at those red lights and say hi. Great, Matthew. Thank you. And here comes Debbie. Let's see how... One more time. How about being... Oh, let me see. What else could we be besides we've been a duck? How about a big, loud dog? Okay, go ahead. Oh, she's excited about this one, I think. Great, Debbie. Can you stand up right there, right still, and look over there and wave and say hi? That's our new friend, Debbie. Boy, oh boy, thank you, boys and girls. And friends at home, do you know that we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance now? And my friends with me here, I think Debbie is going to hold our flag. You want to come over here, Debbie, please? Come on over here, hon. Thank you. And you take that. Good for you. And that hand can go on your heart. And everybody else, would you please line up here just like you've always seen it on Romper Room when you're at home? And have you ever seen me ask you to turn around and raise your pledge hand just like I have mine? Can you all turn around, please, and match mine? Matthew, good. Put your other arm down. Get your other arm down. And just keep this one up there. Oh, Miles, look at the one I have up. Look at the one I have up, Miles. Just match mine, Miles. Put this one down, and that one, can you raise this one? Come on, that's it. Oh, good for you. Keep it waving. Okay, let it flutter, and get it down to your heart. That's it. Very nice. Right there. Hold it there. Don't make a move. Turn right around. Let's look at the flag while we say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Boy, oh boy, thank you, Debbie. Who knows how many stars are in the flag? 50. 50, not 15. It starts out the same way. 50. And there are how many stripes? Do you know? The number after 12 is 13. That's right, there are 13 stripes. So when we're saying the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, we're actually talking to our country and saying thank you. Thank you for letting me come to Romper Room. Thank you for the freedom to go to school and to worship the way you want to and write things down the way you want to and say things that you want to. Boy, it sounds like a pretty good place to live. You know something? We have some bird friends that we're going to see a movie of right now, and we are going to have some live birds here in Romper Room from the San Francisco Zoo later on. So don't go away, because we're going to be flapping around with our feathered friends. Do you see the bird now? Oh, boy. Well, right now, let's tell our friends at home to open your eyes and open your ears, and here we go.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's boing, super above.
What in the world?
No, Granny, it's out of this world. I'm practicing to be a superhero. But first, I have to learn how to fly.
Ooh, is that why you made me make you that silly cape?
Yeah, and it's a real beauty.
Oh, I must have been out of my mind.
I figure in order to be able to fly like a bird, you have to look like a bird.
Wait a minute. Just because you have feathers doesn't mean you can fly like a bird.
Oh, it's just a matter of time. I've even been hanging around with some of my fine feathered friends lately. You know, maybe pick up a few tips.
Oh, have you learned anything?
Yeah. The early bird gets the worm.
What does that mean?
Means I'm sleeping late. You're not going to catch me eating worms for breakfast. Ugh.
Ooh, you know, there is one thing you have in common with birds.
Oh, what's that?
You have a bird brain.
Ugh. Gee, thanks, Granny.
Don't mention it.
Well, it's time for me to get ready for my first flying lesson.
What are you going to do?
Well, I thought I'd find a big tree and then climb to the highest branch and then jump off.
That's dangerous. What happens if your wings don't work?
Well, we won't know that until I try.
If you jump out of that tree and then find out you can't fly, you better hope you can bounce, because that's a long way down.
Oh, I never thought of that.
You can't take a chance at hurting that beautiful face.
Oh, when you put it that way. But now I'll never know if I can fly or not.
Up, up. Take my word for it. You weren't meant to fly. Besides, it's not all fun and games being a bird.
It's not?
No. Why, did you know that a lot of birds have to fly south every winter because it's too cold for them up north?
You mean they don't get to play in the snow?
That's right. And when it rains, sometimes they don't always have a nice, dry place indoors to go.
They don't?
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe I won't be a bird. Wait a minute. I've got a great idea for my next project.
Uh-oh.
Why didn't I think of this before? Birds will be flying in from miles away to get a hold of my great new invention.
What new invention?
Well, if birds can't come in out of the rain, I'll invent a bird umbrella.
Oh, up, up. Even if you had an umbrella, you'd be all wet.
Romper Room friends will return after these messages. Thank you, Romper Room friends.
Welcome back. We're going to sing our song called Counting, or You Can Count, and you might have the words to that at home. If you do, get it out. If you don't, you can always write to me here at Channel 2 and ask for the lyrics, and I'll send them to you. Okay, you ready to count?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, this is sort of a calypso beat. What are we going to start counting on? Our fingers. Count on your fingers, count on your toes. That's how the counting goes. Count on yourself, count on your friends. The counting never ends. First you count on yourself, that's how you begin. One nose, one mouth, one big grin. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands clap, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet tap. Count on your fingers, count on your toes. That's how the counting goes. Count on yourself, count on your friends. The counting never ends. Now find 2 friends and you'll have 3. Add 1 more and we've got 4. If another should arrive, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count on your fingers, count on your toes. That's how the counting goes. Count on yourself, count on your friends. The counting never ends. What do we get to 5? Now if 5 friends are in a fix, add 1 more and you'll have 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 friends, but that's not where the counting ends. Count on your fingers, count on your toes. That's how the counting goes. Count on yourself, count on your friends. The counting never ends. What do we get to 7? 7 friends can sing out great. Add 1 more and dance with 8. 9 friends, look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count on your fingers, count on your toes. That's how the counting goes. Count on yourself, count on your friends. The counting never ends. Count on your fingers, count on your toes. That's how the counting goes. Count on yourself, count on your friends. The counting never ends. Count on your fingers, count on your toes. That's how the counting goes. Count on yourself, count on your friends. The counting never ends. Can you move your arms back and forth? Can you say cha-cha-cha? Here we go. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, good for you, Matthew. Thank you. And if you would like the words to our songs, just write to me here at KTVU and ask for lyrics. As a matter of fact, you can do it to our regular address for Romper Room, which is number 2, Jack London Square, Oakland, California, 94607. And don't forget to put the word lyrics, L-Y-R-I-C-S, on the envelope. And don't forget to put your address down there. Can you imagine someone writing to me and asking for these things and not giving me an address or a name? How can I send it to them? I do have a magic mirror, but it's not that magic. Do you know something? I think here in Romper Room, there are 3 words, maybe on the wall behind me. Do you see a sign that has 3 words on it behind me?
Yeah.
Oh, Miles spotted it. Let me stand up. Is a bird holding on to it? That's right. This is an American bald eagle, and these words, well, does anyone know what this might say? Do you know what this says? This little word is do not
Touch.
do not touch. That's right. We've probably seen signs like this.
Why not?
Let's say it together. Let's spell
Do
it
not
together.
touch what?
D-O-N-O-T-T-O-U-C-H. And that's an exclamation point. And it says, do not touch. And what it means is do not touch birds or animals, especially if they have a sign like that that says do not touch. If you were at a zoo, would it be a good idea to put your fingers in there?
They'll cut your finger off.
That's right. You could get bitten, and you could also make the bird or the animal sick by giving it food, so you should never touch those things at all. Okay. Speaking of zoos, our puppet friends, I think, are going to be going to a zoo, and I think they're going to be singing one of our new songs. So let's see how they enjoy the zoo.
Come on in, enjoy the zoo. I love it here, and you would too. They treat me nice, they feed me well. Take my advice if you want something to do. Enjoy the zoo. Maybe it might be a hippo or a rare South American bird. A kangaroo might hop to you to share a friendly word. So come on in, enjoy the zoo. I love it here, and you would too. I love my space, they keep it clean. It's my own place, if you'd like a nice place too. Enjoy the zoo. Your best friend might be a lion or a giggling grizzly bear. A tall giraffe might start to laugh when he notices you down there. So come on in, enjoy the zoo. I love it here, and you would too. Have a home, a little place where I can roam. If you'd like a nice place too, enjoy the zoo. Come on in, enjoy the zoo. I love it here, and you would too. They treat me nice, they feed me well. Take my advice if you want something to do. Enjoy the zoo.
I hope you enjoyed hearing Enjoy the Zoo. That's one of our new songs, too, and you can get those words. Well, we are standing behind a line. If you have a line at home that you can put down on the floor, maybe a yardstick or a piece of string, you can play along with us. Okay, here we are with our toes behind the line. Let's put one foot in front and bring it back. And do it again 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do it with the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's it going to look like if you do both feet? Will that look like jumping? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good for you. Still doing it this way. Can you put one in front, one in back, and then switch them? We'll be right back. 2, 3, 4.
Romper and friends will return after these messages.
Welcome back. In honor of it being Bird Week here on Romper Room, we have our friend Alice and a bird called a
toucan.
Toucan.
It's actually a small toucan.
Let's see that. Let's see that word there. Oh, it says toucan. Boys and girls, can you spell that with me? Toucan. Toucan. And you know something, Alice? You told me that this bird's name was Cyranos de Birderac.
Right, that's his name.
What a strange name for a bird, but what a wonderful bird. What can you tell us about a toucan?
Bird? Well, a toucan is a soft-billed bird. It looks like a very hard, heavy bill, and it really isn't. It's very lightweight. And when he opens his mouth, you can see his long, reed-like tongue in there.
Oh,
and
hold it open.
Hold it open some more, a little bit longer. He uses that to get the juice out of the fruit that he eats. He eats mainly fruit. I brought him some grapes, but he looks a little excited today. I don't know whether he'll take it. When he eats his food, he takes it at the end of his mouth and throws his head back and tosses the grape into his mouth, the back of his mouth.
Where does a toucan live?
South America.
South America. Now, we all live in North America, so South America is a completely different continent.
North Pole where penguins live.
Penguins live at the North Pole, I think.
South Pole.
Oh, do they live in the South Pole? What do I know? I'm from Milwaukee. Well, now, I see different colors on this bird. Who can tell me what colors? Matthew, what color do you see here?
Black,
You see black. Shacolby, what color do you see?
blue,
You see blue.
What color
Athena,
is
what
this?
other color?
red,
Red. What do you think, Katie?
yellow.
Yellow. Miles, do you see another color?
I say blue.
We've forgotten
There's-
one color.
Did you? Oh, Debbie said gray. And what color did we forget?
Green. Look at
Oh,
all
green.
that green
Sure,
there
it's a
on his
real
back.
dark green. Hello, will it bite me?
No, he doesn't bite. If he were in the wild and wanted to defend his territory, he would use his beak like a baseball bat and would hit with it. But they're not biters.
Wait a minute.
His
This
beak-
bird could be a baseball player?
He could be a baseball player. He would use his head like that.
Who here has a nose that they'd like to use as a baseball bat? Maybe in a few years, huh? Do you think we could do that? I think that would be very... Can we see his feet? He's got very...
Well, he's got bad feet.
Oh,
that's why I'm holding him
he's
so
not well,
carefully.
is that
He
it?
hasn't been well.
Oh, that's... How old will he live?
Well, if I take good care of him, maybe about 15 years in captivity.
Wow. How old is he
He
now?
must be about 8 or 10 years old now. Nobody's quite sure.
So you all here are 5, and this bird is older. This bird is, what did you
About
say?
8 or 10 years
8?
old, we think.
They're not quite sure how old he is. We have another bird here, and Joy is sitting joyfully with her bird who, well, this bird is a great horned owl.
That's correct. And owls are birds of prey. Do you know what that means?
At Marine Room.
At Marine Road,
You've
they
seen
have
one like
owls
this?
too.
Well, this one is from the San Francisco Zoo. And boys and girls, let's look at those words. And can you spell this with me, please? It's called Great Horned Owl, Greathornedowl. That's 3 words in there. Great Horned Owl.
Owls eat, what do owls eat? Do you know what owls eat? Owls eat mice. That's their favorite food. This is Mother Nature's answer to a better mouse trap.
Oh, there's a
That's
beautiful
right,
close-up
cats.
of the owl.
There you can
What color
see 'em.
eyes does the owl have?
No, look again.
Oh, there is yellow or gold around.
Black eyeball.
And you know, the rest of the owl is colored what? What color are those feathers?
What
colors do you see?
That's right. I want you to do something for me. Take your hand and hold your chin. Now, don't move your head. Just move your eyes and look over to the side. Just move your eyes and look over to the other side. Don't move your head. Do you know that an owl can't do that? If an owl wants to look over to the side, he has to move his whole head. Because his eyes are like the headlights on a car. They're stationary. They don't move.
It's hard for us to do as we can't turn our heads on a swivel like that.
How far can you turn your head?
Let's see, how far can we get it?
Oh, not too far. An owl can turn its head from the front all the way to the back.
Is it true that owls sleep during the day?
Most owls sleep during the days. There's one owl that comes out and hunts during the day. Can we see if we can get him to wave?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, isn't that wonderful? And you have she has a protective what on her hand? A glove, that's right. So that the owl, because the owl has really some big, are those called talons?
Talons.
Talons. It's like a claw. And that's what, if she didn't have that heavy glove on, it would be right on her skin, which would not be very comfortable. You know, the toucan and the owl, Alice and Joy, with them, came to us today from the San Francisco Zoo, and we're really happy to have you here. Thank you so much. If you would ever like to find the San Francisco Zoo and ask them, look it up. Oh, here it is, 661-2023, and you can call that number, and they'll tell you when you can go to the zoo to see animals and birds just like this. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Can we say bye-bye to the owl? We'll be right back for the Magic Mirror.
Romper Room friends will return after these messages.
Chickens tomorrow in Romper Room from Marine World. Be here. Romper, Bomper, Stomper, Boo, tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today. Have all my friends had fun at play? Hi, Amber, I see you and Ingrid and Chad and Carlos and Frank. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Angela and Neil and Jerome. Hi, Duana and Colleen and Ricky and Paul. Hi, Ruby. I see you and Kathy and Brenda. I see you. I see all of you, and I'll see you tomorrow on Romper Room and Friends.
Romper Room and Friends, featuring Miss Nancy Ruby Peterson, is a Cluster television production. Puppets built at Great Jones Studio, music by Dave Spangler, opening animation by Paul Freilinger and Larry Gold. Kimball, Bruce Edward Hall, Granny Cat, Molly McCloskey, Up Bruce Edward Hall. Educational advisors, Doctors Gilbert B. Shipman, Paul Daniels, Johns Hopkins University. Romper Room's endorsed by American Federation of Teachers, National Center of Economic Education for Children at Leslie College. The exercises on Romper Room have been developed in cooperation with the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports.
Good morning, and today is the very last day that Romper Room is going to look like this. After 25 years, Romper Room is changing, and tomorrow we'll have a brand new look. I hope you'll be with us. You know who's going to be here today? Do you know who's going to be here today? Something that goes, buck, 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 buck. A chicken, and the chicken is going to be here from Marine World, and that's going to be fun. But right now, do you feel like you could be a statue?
Yeah.
Good. Let's play the freeze game, and whenever I say freeze, you stop whatever you're doing and become a statue. You ready? Let's run with our legs real high. Oh, boy, turn around. Show the boys and girls at home how high you can get your legs. Oh, Debbie, freeze! Oh, good listening. This time, how about if we skip in a circle? Let's skip in a circle and get your legs real high, get your arms moving. Freeze! Good freezing. I wonder if we could try to pretend that we're windmills. Can you be a windmill? Get your arms moving. Good, and show the boys and girls at home. Turn around, show them at home. Freeze! Oh, did I do it? How about, do you think we can turn in a circle? Can you turn around? Freeze! Oh, I did. Can you freeze? Can you turn the other way? Let's turn the other way. Freeze! Oh, good. Can we jump up and down? Let's try that. Get as high as you can. Get your legs really up high. Freeze! Oh, did you see me go up and come down? What a good statue you made. Let's be robots. And let's move very slowly. And then let's freeze. Good. Robots. And now I'm turning Athena on. And I'm going to turn Jacoby on. And Debbie goes on. And Miles goes on. Here comes Matthew. And there's... Oh, Katie got on all by herself. Well, boys and girls at home, we are going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, how many of you are out of breath?
I'm not.
Well, how come I am? Maybe it's because I'm so tall, huh?
Me.
Katie's going to do it today. We all take a turn, you know. And put it in that hand, please, Katie.
This one.
Is that the one? Let's see. Let's all line up. Friends at home, would you check to see that you have your pledge hand up? That's the one. Oh, Miles has got it. Jacoby's got it. Oh, Debbie, do you have it? Turn and look. Turn and look. Right here, sweetheart. Oh, yeah.
The wrong one.
That's the one. Okay, put it on your heart. Oh, Debbie, look. Is that the one? That's the one. Good. Good, good. Now, Katie, hold it real still so I can take a nice picture of him. And let's look at the flag while we say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, Katie. What shape is this flag? Do you know what it's called? Well, triangle has 3 sides. Rectangle has 4 sides. 2 of them are long and 2 of them are short. I would like you all please to sit right down on the floor. Everyone sit right down on the floor. You too, Athena. And I'm going to show you something. Can we open up here so boys and girls at home can see?
I want the blue one.
Oh, guess what? I don't have one for everyone because we're going to play a little game. And I'm going to ask you to turn around. Good. Jacoby, you sit right there. And I'm going to put down these bean bags. First, I'm going to put down 3 of them. This is a memory game. I want you to use your eyes and use your memory and think and listen. Okay. What color is this?
Red.
Red. What color is this?
Yellow.
Yellow. What color is this?
Green.
Green. Now, what are these things?
Bean.
Bean bags. What shape are they?
Square.
They're square. How many sides?
4.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many bean bags are there?
No.
3.
There's no
Okay,
corner.
Athena, I want you to stand up. Everyone else, stay seated, please. You stand up. And I want you to come over real close. Now, I want you to remember there's a red, yellow, green. Close your eyes. Close them real tight. Which one did I take away? Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Yellow.
Did I take the yellow one away, boys and girls? I did. Good for you, Athena. Good. Sit down. Have a seat. Let's see. Let's have Debbie do this here. And we'll all get a chance at it. Okay, Debbie. I have red and yellow and green. Okay, you close your eyes. Nope. Close your eyes real tight. Don't peek. Don't peek. Okay, open your eyes. Which one did I take away?
The red.
Did I take the red one away, friends at home? Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, come on over here, Matthew. And let's try it this time with 4 beanbags. Good. And Katie, you sit right over there so boys and girls at home can see this real clearly. What color is this? Blue. This is sort of a blue. Red, yellow, green. Close your eyes, Matthew. No peeking.